I like this little nicotine pouch, Joe. It says it doesn't actually
Good
have
for
any.
you.
It doesn't actually have any tobacco in it.
Just nicotine.
It has 8 milligrams of nicotine at the time of manufacture. That go down over time, I guess, or up? I don't know. But it
I would expect it to go down.
go down. So what the juice you use for your vape? How many milligrams does that have in it?
Well, that depends. Premix, it's 100. After I mix it down, it's like 3.
That's what you like, 3 milligrams?
Yeah, but it's because I drip, and so I get a lot of the nicotine in. But like if I were to use a tank or something, then maybe I would go with like a 12.
Oh, that high, really? So I was looking at like traditional snuff, like Copenhagen. That has 14 milligrams of nicotine per gram, and a gram is about an inch, put in your lip. So that's like almost twice as strong as this. But that always looked gross to me. Plus, it stains your teeth. It's brown and makes you spit and stuff.
Gives you cancer.
Yeah, yeah. This doesn't say anything about cancer on the box. Does nicotine give you cancer?
Nicotine is not a carcinogen, but it can cause other problems because it can elevate your blood pressure.
Yeah, I heard it's a vasodilator, I think.
A vasodilator, yeah.
Yeah, so it gives you, it can make your blood pressure rise, and also read that
It
you're
can
not.
harden your arteries.
Oh, really? I also read that you not supposed to use nicotine products before you work out because it dilates it prevents your muscles from getting the maximum amount of blood they need.
Okay.
That's just what I read.
I'm sure, but I'm not trying to enter any bodybuilding shows, so.
Well, no, but I mean, I'm saying mainly for like cardio activities and stuff like that. Like I wouldn't use this before I went on a mountain bike ride or something. But it's kind of nice. I kind of like
I
it.
would use this in the middle of a mountain bike ride.
Probably would. Yeah, you'd
But
probably have a
I'm a
vape
junkie.
connected to your mouth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm addicted, what can I say?
Hopefully, I don't get addicted. I think I'm addicted to coffee, caffeine. Uh, do you need coffee or energy drinks every day, or can you do without them?
Me?
Yeah.
I can go some days without them, but mostly I'm gonna have them.
I have to have them.
You have to have them, Honky?
Oh, yeah.
Now, do you get a headache or anything if you don't have caffeine? Or
I
is it
don't know.
just
I
hard
can't
to
say the
wake
last
up?
time I haven't gone without caffeine.
Really?
He does
No,
work
I
at
don't
a
think
place
so.
that, it's readily available, so.
Because I've heard of people having headaches, like before they have their morning coffee, or if they don't get a Dr. Pepper or something like that. So I don't know. I've never had that happen, but I do like to have coffee in the morning.
Junkie with a monkey.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't recall getting headaches, but.
But so the first thing in the morning, do you have coffee, or do you have an energy drink? Coffee.
Coffee. I don't do many energy drinks. I'll try them every once in a while. I enjoy caffeine. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. It almost, that much caffeine sometimes it feels like it almost settles my brain. That's about the only way I can describe it.
Do you have
Caffeine aficionado.
Now Mornsee's a big caffeine guy too, I think.
you have
Or
like
used to.
adult
I
ADHD?
cut down.
Probably.
I cut down dramatically. I used to consume a massive quantity of caffeine.
I still do.
How many 2 liters did you used to drink? Hornsey? Sure.
When I was a teenager, I would drink about 2 liters of Pepsi a day.
It's crazy. Every time I hear that, it's just like, holy cow.
Plus what I got free at the 2 restaurants I worked at.
10 liters of
crazy.
soda.
How can you even look at Pepsi after
I
that?
don't. They put a high fructose corn syrup in it now.
Now, is caffeine bad for you?
Much like nicotine, it raises your blood pressure and can cause, like artery hardening and
Really?
yeah. But it is good to help people with like adult ADHD to focus instead of being distracted by everything. It's also good for like kids with ADD. But it still can cause a lot of problems, especially if you have like hypertension or high blood pressure.
I surprisingly don't have any high blood pressure issues, raised blood pressure issues. Cholesterol.
I didn't have cancer or high blood pressure till I stopped drinking massive amounts of caffeine. Coincidence?
Coincidence.
I don't know.
Correlation.
Sounds pretty solid to me. Well, better not get in something like that. Get kicked off YouTube permanently.
Yes.
Can you fly with Jello?
Can I do what?
Can you fly on a plane and have Jello in your carry-on?
Oh, like already made or premix or?
Already made.
Is that, I don't know, is that considered a liquid?
I was thinking about bringing my homemade vitamin-rich caffeinated gummies to Self.
Oh.
Well, gummies are okay. Jello isn't though.
Well, that's how I make them, is with Jello. Gelatin.
Or are they harder than Jello?
Depends how much water I put in.
What is the stuff they use in like vegetarian capsules instead of gelatin?
There's several different ones, but usually it's a xanthan gum.
Anthem gum. Because I just bought another thing of capsules, those empty capsules that I was stuffing with the creatine, and I noticed they had a vegetarian one, but I couldn't remember what they were made out of.
Matt, look, with your creatine, I mean, you can mix creatine with anything, including like cooking. So what I do with mine is I just mix it in with my oatmeal, and it's not like it changes the flavor or anything.
I take the Cre-alkaline buffered creatine, because the regular creatine gives me a terrible like bloating and
That's
makes me
because
feel
you're
like I
not
gotta take a shit all the time.
you're not drinking enough water.
I am though.
You're not.
Yes, I am.
If you're having side effects from creatine monohydrate, then yeah, you're not drinking enough water when you take the creatine monohydrate.
Maybe, I don't know.
And creatine monohydrate is like the lowest cost of them.
It is,
So,
but I had to. That's why I take the buffered creatine.
well, I like the new
gastro.
studies that are coming out about creatine and how it helps also support like brain health and can help prevent like Alzheimer's or slow down Alzheimer's.
Yeah, I sent my friend a link about that because he just started taking creatine. I said, yeah, it's one of the few supplements that actually works. And I forgot what the study was. It was sharpens mind. Okay. No sleep, try creatine instead of coffee to sharpen your mind. It said creatine does more in the morning to wake you up than coffee does. It has
What if I combine the two?
multiple brain benefits, especially if you are tired due to sleep deprivation, it says.
You mean every day?
Yeah. Well, they gave they had a study where they gave one group creatine, one group caffeine, and then one group was placebo, and they found that after sleep deprivation doing cognitive tests, the creatine group did better than either of the other two groups.
I was at a political function a couple of weeks ago, and these old ladies
Proud
were
Boys?
we're talking about steroids because I don't know how it had come around. They were talking about like their grandkids or
Saw
something
your track marks.
and steroids, and they were asking about like creatine, and I had to explain to them that no, creatine is not a steroid, and it is completely safe, and it is like it is the most researched and studied supplement and has so many benefits.
Did they see their grandson snorting creatine in the
I guess.
bathroom? Yeah.
Again,
There's
we
a.
are we
Oh,
are
go
a
ahead.
Linux podcast, right?
Yeah, we are a Linux podcast.